Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Peace, love, and positivity to you. My name is Sohum, and today I'll be reacting to more Need to Breathe. We're going to be checking out some southern rock songs of theirs today, which feels a bit redundant when you think of NTB, but also a lot of their songs draw from different subgenres that can't cleanly be labeled as only southern rock. So today, these songs are more in that realm. First, we're going to check out Girl Named Tennessee, then Give Me a Chance, and then I guess a combination of Riding High and Honky Tonk Woman. The I think when I went to Nashville maybe 2-3 years ago at this point, that's where I first understood what honky tonk truly meant, because that was a term that had come up in my life. I'd seen it here and there, but it wasn't like a part of my lifestyle. And being in Nashville, I understood the honky tonk, and there's something very charming about it. And I think at some point too, I'm going to visit Nashville again. So I'm excited to check these songs out today. But before we do, a massive thank you to Craig the Artful for his generous request of these 3 songs. But now, let's jump into it. Oh yeah, that is more of like a honky tonk, that kind of like ragtime feel.
They say this life forever, that's just what I'm afraid of. I'll never dance like this again. She smiles like the Georgia summer, and she laughs with the sound of thunder. I wanna dance like this again.
Oh, that is cool.
I'm not the American kind. I've said 1,000 times.
Oh no.
I've never danced like this before. She's got the prettiest shoes, and I love the way she moves. I wanna dance like this again. 'Cause I was free and far from home. I was young and on my own.
You can hear this very like thin harmony. It's the lead vocal here in the mids. It's that very baritone voice. That's the obvious one that our minds pay attention to. There's another thinner, brighter harmony. It's a little quieter as well, right above him.
I was free
Right there.
far from home. I was young and on my own. I was blind as I could be, thinking love was not for me. Till the night I met the girl named Tennessee.
It's so playful.
Lights came down and the room spun slow.
Oh, I like that we
Started saying
draw
she
down the
had
intensity
to
here.
go. Don't go, baby. I didn't get your name. She said, don't worry, I did not.
Tambourine at work now.
Oh, she danced away with my
Layer by layer, one by one, they got added.
who she was, I will never know. Danced away with my hopes and dreams. My sneaker from Tennessee. I was free and far from home. I was young and on my own. I was blind as I could be, thinking love was not for me. Until the night I met that girl named Tennessee.
Bro, Bear's vocals every time. He wins me over again and again. The whistle melody. Oh no, it's so short. Bro, I thought this was gonna be like the I guess bridge before the last chorus, so I was like ready for more. My energy levels for this song are still up there, so I guess it's just worth replaying the last minute. I don't want to let it die just yet.
That girl named Tennessee.
All right. Yeah, I'm convinced now. I'm down to go to Tennessee again. And it's funny, my girlfriend and her friends like randomly brought up that they all wanted to go to Tennessee at some point. So it's a more realistic prospect at some point this year that I do end up returning. And the first time I went to Nashville, I didn't get I got the experience. I enjoyed the environment and I listened to a lot of good music, but because I was part of a group that weren't as interested in hearing more of the diverse music that was there, I didn't get to do my full exploration. Because you guys know me, like I listen to everything. I want to like hit all the spots and hear all of the different bands and just let the environment kind of take me. And if some, bands speak to me more or less, I'll be the one to figure it out rather than the opinion of another person in my group who doesn't like this venue and wants to like quickly leave. So my goal the next time I go, if it happens to be this year or whenever, is to just have more time in each of the spots to come to my own conclusions about whether I like a certain sound or not, or whether I've heard something in the live context that I never heard before, even on the reaction channel or not, because Nashville, as far as I know, is known as a hub for a lot of up-and-coming musicians, especially a lot of southern kind of style of music, blues, R&B. It is it is brimming with creative energy, and I want to soak up as much of that as I can. This is a really pretty song, like just like pretty in melody, but also just like really like bouncy and fun. To me, totally worth listening to in a more party kind of environment, which I don't think I can easily say about every Southern rock song I've ever heard. So I like that this is more, I guess you could say, accessible to the mainstream. Great start. Let's jump into the next track here. Give Me a Chance. We've heard a bit from this album before.
Nobody else made me feel like this, made me feel like I can't lose. Like it's warm, like it's light, like it's gonna be alright, like the storm is gonna push on through. So I snap back every time I'm away, like you're the lightning, I'm the thunderclap. So just give me a second, I promise I'll return. I don't ever wanna be like that. When the ramble's gonna run, talk is gonna be. So I look back for the gonna creep. So I'm trying to get
Let that harmony just sink in. Listen to when that comes in here. I didn't even catch this part the first time. This interesting like syllabic cadence. Da 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 da. Interesting. Okay. Murmurings of the electric guitar in there. I like that line a lot. She's more than just a conquest. She's medicine. She's a healer. And I feel this way about my loved one, my girlfriend. she entered my life, and I just slowly started to heal. It wasn't just like a prospect to, get with and whatever. It's deeper than that. And that's what great loving romantic relationships can bring you, among all of the other great things they bring you.
Conquest, she's medicine to me. She's an old soul, brown head, green eyed queen. Yeah, she has ways of making life feel like a dream sometimes. Oh, I wish I could show you what the end looks like. Maybe 40 years from now when our hair turns white. But I promise this world can't keep me from your side, baby.
Whoa. Oh, the harmony's higher now.
So I'm trying to get loose from my little boy moves and come find you. Oh, love is gonna love, fire on fire. Oh, I wanna be in love, ain't no love on a wire. Give me a chance to be your man, baby.
Oh. Oh, this section is tasty. Dude, Need to Breathe, and the way that they love to, like, I notice this a lot more and more. The way they, like, will find that, I guess, is it the bridge? It may just be like the final, or like second to last pre-chorus that ends up dropping out a lot of the, I guess I'll put it in quotes, heavier instrumentation, the clapping, the snapping, whatever the more a cappella-y effects tend to be. Those are employed here, where you just primarily focus on the vocals, and then layer by layer gets added till you build to that last or second to last chorus. It's a, I guess, tool that I've seen them use before in different songs, and I think I'm now seeing it as one of the things that they often kind of lean on. Right? To drop out. So I'm trying to get loose from my little boy moves and come find you. I like that. We gon' make our getaway on a back road bound by love. Yeah, we gon' make our getaway on a back road bound by love. Yeah, we gon' make our getaway on a back road bound by love. We gon' make our getaway on a back road bound by love. Give me a chance, Tennessee girl. Well, girl named Tennessee. But see, now that I think about that song, Girl Named Tennessee, a little bit more, I'm thinking like, it's not just about a girl necessarily, it is just about what Tennessee represents to them. So it's like, it has that sort of double meaning, which now as I reflect on that first song more, it makes more sense to me. Give Me a Chance, I think lyrically is just very straight up, just like, hey, give me a chance, I'm into you, I want you to be into me. If you're not, well, give me a chance, let me prove myself to you. I love the bear scream. The bear scream will always get me. I think you've probably heard me say that about so many songs where the scream part just like works. I don't know, it comes from my background in metal and rock and all that stuff, where just the scream moment is such a unfurling of human emotion in the listener's ears. I can't help but to feel that energy. It's almost like kind of force-fed to me in a weird way. Because you guys may not know this about me, like as a person, but for the longest time, I have been extremely like walled off with my emotions. I only really started to understand what my emotions were and just emotions in general in the last 3-4 years. And it takes like a lot of patience and doing to like break down the walls that then finally allow me to like see my emotions for what they are. And interestingly, the sledgehammer of the scream in a song helps me access that emotional place far quicker. Now, it's not like every emotion that I could possibly have gets accessed by screams, but certain maybe more visceral or shadow worky kind of emotions are found behind it. I guess I never thought of it in those terms before. Yeah, this is a great song too. I think for the Southern rock feel, Give Me a Chance feels more Southern rocky. The first song felt more like Southern pop rocky. I guess we can put it like that. Let's check out the last one. I like the start already. Kick drum just doing its thing.
Y'all feeling all right? We're about to get wild up in here. I hope y'all ready.
I'm always ready.
Make some bad decisions. We gonna make your mama proud. We gonna stay this execution. We gonna ride this thrill wherever it goes now. We gonna make.
Wow, this feels anthemic.
We gonna make.
Craig, I will always appreciate the way you order these songs, because this feels like
We gonna stay
a finale-worthy
this
song.
execution. We gonna ride this thrill wherever it goes now. We gonna ride this thrill wherever it goes now. Yeah.
Oh. Oh, is it a handoff? Yeah. Oh, it's a handoff to everyone. I love that. Oh, the scream from that woman just gave me chills. I'm vibing to this heavy. This might be my favorite already. We'll see if I stick with that. See, now it's like they know they have us in the palm of their hands, so they can just do whatever they want to. Oh, I gotta listen to all this here, because the way the acoustic came in and then the electric. Oh, just love that tone. You hear the bass underneath too? Oh, every frequency is accounted for here. how often do you hear acoustic and electric as the duet?
Bad decisions, they don't feel bad at the time. Consequences, they don't always fit the crime.
Wow.
We might die
Proportionality.
trying, babe. We gon' go out riding high. Gone down a little while to wreck the snow and do it over again. I know you got a bit of hesitation, throwing case to the wind. We might die trying, babe. We gon' go out riding high.
There's such a rich sound in the organ whenever it appears.
Know you're dealing with your own patient, baby. I've been dealing with mine. You've been working for a long vacation. Maybe we can go tonight. We might die trying, babe. We gon' go out riding high. Bad decisions, they don't feel bad at the time.
Kind of like a mini dropout.
Consequences,
Not a full
they
one.
don't always fit the crime. We might die trying, babe. We gon' go out riding high.
I don't know why the thought popped into my brain, but I'll share it because that's just how this channel runs. I am randomly now reminded of Grateful Dead as I hear this section. I can almost imagine like we liaison into like an extended Grateful Dead jam that kind of weaves itself in and out of these like more structured lyrical moments with all of the instruments, because Need to Breathe, for all intents and purposes, they are a rather buttoned up group, especially in the songwriting. Each of the sections often are distinct, even if you have gradual rises and falls between them. There's just more structure to their songwriting, which it's just their technique, right? Their style. I could imagine some of these melodies appearing in a Grateful Dead jam that would go off the rails and then bringing it right back. I wonder if they do stuff like that or if that's even on their radar. And I know it may just be a comment completely from left field, but I don't know. I just felt it in that moment.
We might die trying, babe. We gon' go out riding high. We might die trying, babe. We gon' go out riding high.
That is cool. What a riff.
I've been living like a fire up in the sky before I'm hitting the ground. I've been living like a jet plane, watching me go before you're hearing the sound. We might die trying, babe. We gonna go out high. Bad decisions, they don't feel
Even more of a
bad at the
dropout.
time. Consequences, they don't always fit the crime. We might
Another layer, you hear that wall underneath start to form from the overdriven guitar.
we might die trying, babe. We gonna go out I've been living on the tip of my tongue. I've been living by the road of life. I've been thinking it's gonna be done. It's gonna be done tonight. We might die trying, babe. We gonna go out riding high.
It's just like, if you've ever seen those videos of like rock stars, they do the entire like windmill when they're strumming. I could imagine that literally being exactly what they're doing. Just one strum, windmill, another strum, windmill, and then just keep going like that. Also, I'll just bring this last point up here in this moment, and then we'll just let it play out to the end. I've brought up in previous NTB reactions that I'm reminded of Imagine Dragons, but a more southern rocky, a more heavier kind of an Imagine Dragons. Also, another band that I've done a bunch of reactions to on the channel. Their names are the Drive-By Truckers. They're all still distinct from one another. Like, there are very clear differences, but at the same time, there are these moments, these larger than life moments that appear in Need to Breathe tracks that I am reminded of Drive-By Truckers, or where I'm reminded of DBT. Which song? I don't know which song I would have you start. I guess if you're interested in checking out DBT, just go through my own DBT reactions playlist, and you can go down that journey. There's a lot of good things in both. I feel like you'll notice some similarities too. It's almost like AC/DC.
Ladies and gentlemen, Randall Harris on the drums.
So, we had the transition to Honky Tonk Woman. Okay. I wouldn't have noticed. I guess I did notice. Yeah, this is my favorite song today. Riding High, Honky Tonk Woman. Two thumbs up. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hear me say it, but that's the dropout, and here we build it. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome. And I feel like the more I listen to Need to Breathe, the more I feel confident in making this statement. But I feel like, as somebody who did not come from a Southern rock background, I think Need to Breathe may be one of the best bands to show somebody who doesn't know about Southern rock. Show that band to that person, and that would be like the easiest kind of stepstone and pivot into that genre. Because for a long time, like I was very much like in the world of just metal, rock, hard rock, metal, core, screamo, like melodic pop, and different kind of like subgenres in that world all over there. We're just gonna call that very loosely over there. And country and like Southern music was something that I would hear and I would kind of almost like mock or cringe at. And I feel like there is that kind of, I don't know if it's a prevailing sentiment, but you definitely hear, and when people talk about music, like I love to listen to everything except country, except Southern music. I don't know necessarily where that comes from. Maybe there's historical reasons as to why, but for me, like my parents, they weren't from here. I learned literally from my own experience being born in the United States. So I don't know, somehow I arrived at the conclusion like not to listen to much Southern music. And as I've started to listen more and more with this channel, I've uncovered so much greatness, and Need to Breathe just feels like the easiest way to get into that world. If you have other suggestions as well for Southern rock that I may not know about, or maybe just come to your mind, you could let me know in the comments. But at the moment, Need to Breathe feel the most accessible. It's an easier pivot from the world of pop. It's an easier pivot if you enjoy rock. There's a lot to be appreciated with Need to Breathe. And even if you're like a person who just focuses primarily on the vocals or song structure, Need to Breathe really, really have good vocalists, good song structures, good melodies, like outside of like the Southern drawl and twang and maybe lyricism that lends itself to that time, that like place in the world. I think is very accessible, and I really end up enjoying it because I feel like if I were to introduce somebody now to Southern rock, Need to Breathe is probably the place I would start. I think out of these 3 tracks today, my favorite was Riding High. I wish The Girl Named Tennessee was a little bit longer. I think that song just felt like it was meant for more of like a radio edit, more of a mainstream audience, which is perfectly fine. But I could imagine like an additional section or 2 there, maybe something a little bit more nuanced, could elevate that track even higher in my mind. So yeah, I'll probably give it to Riding High, Honky Tonk Women. But now, anytime I listen to Need to Breathe, I am going to look, and I'm going to probably take a shot every single time I mention having the mix kind of drop out, and it mainly sounding like a cappella with fewer instruments and just the chorus of Bear's vocals and the rest of the gang. I just notice it too much now. I can never unhear it. But that's all I've got for you today. If you enjoyed the reaction and want to request one yourself, please hit the first link in the description box below. But as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.